Meta's Orion prototype offers a glimpse into our AR future. An AI-generated ad left thousands of Dubliners waiting for a Halloween parade that never came. And an Okta vulnerability allowed accounts with long usernames to log in without a password. It's Monday, November 4th, and this is Engadget News. If you are excited or even just a little bit curious about the future of augmented reality, well, Meta's Orion prototype makes the most compelling case yet for the technology. For Meta, Orion is about more than finally making AR glasses a reality. It's also the company's best shot at becoming less dependent on Apple and Google's app stores and the rules that come with them. If Orion succeeds, then maybe we won't need smartphones for much at all. Glasses, Mark Zuckerberg has speculated, might eventually become the main way we do computing. At the moment, it's still way too early to know if Zuckerberg's bet will actually pay off. Orion is, for now, still a prototype. Meta has not said when it might become widely available or how much it might cost. That's partly because the company, which has already poured tens of billions of dollars into AR and VR research, still needs to figure out how to make Orion significantly more affordable than the $10,000 it reportedly costs to make the current version. It also needs to refine Orion's hardware and software. And perhaps most importantly, the company will eventually need to persuade its vast user base that AI-infused eye-tracking glasses offer a better way to navigate the world. Still, Meta has been eager to show off Orion since its reveal at Connect. Engadget senior editor Carissa Bell got a chance to try out Orion, and to read Carissa's review of Orion, there's more to this article at Engadget.com, and I've put a link in the show notes. Thousands of people took to the streets in Dublin to attend a Halloween parade that never came. That's according to a report by The Independent. Why did they do such a thing? Well, it was all due to an AI-generated ad that promoted the fake event. The My Spirit Halloween website advertised the completely fabricated Halloween parade, which was supposed to take place from 7 to 9 p.m. on the streets of Dublin. News of the parade quickly spread online, and it even received a news ranking on Google. So, yeah, thousands of people put on their Halloween costumes and stood on the street for a couple of hours waiting for an event that would never happen. They even left room in the street for the parade to pass on by. Well, that's thoughtful, but also a little bit sad. The situation forced Ireland's police force to put out a message to urge would-be parade-goers to disperse safely. A spokesperson for the organization said that contrary to information being circulated online, no Halloween parade was scheduled to take place in Dublin. The My Spirit Halloween listing has since been taken down, but there remains the question as to why it turned up in the first place. It's worth noting that this is a different entity from the popular seasonal retailer Spirit Halloween. The My Spirit Halloween website looks to come from Pakistan and posts all kinds of AI-generated content like the ad that caused all of this trouble. That's according to Yahoo News. Now, this particular post happened to get picked up by TikTok and Google, causing the rapid dissemination of the literal fake news. It's pretty wild, right? An AI-generated post likely created in Pakistan caused thousands of actual people to take to the streets halfway across the globe. Now, what is that curse again? Oh, yeah. May you live in interesting times. In a new security advisory, Okta has revealed that its system had a vulnerability that allowed people to log into an account without having to provide the correct password. Okta bypassed password authentication if the account had a username that had 52 or more characters. Further, its system had to detect a stored cache key of a previous successful authentication, which means the account's owner had to have previous history of logging in using that browser. It also did not affect organizations that require multi-factor authentication, according to the notice that the company sent out to its users. Still, a 52-character username is easier to guess than a random password. It could be as simple as the person's email address that has their full name along with their organization's website domain. The company has admitted that the vulnerability was introduced as part of a standard update that went out on July 23rd of this year, and that it only discovered and fixed the issue on October 30th. It's now advising customers who meet all of the vulnerability's conditions to check their access log over the past few months. Okta provides software that makes it easy for companies to add authentication services to their application. For organizations with multiple apps, it gives users access to a single unified login, so they don't have to verify their identities for each application. The company did not say whether it's aware of anybody who's been affected by this specific issue, but it did promise to communicate more rapidly with customers. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and additional articles at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism from Carissa Bell, Lawrence Bonk, and Mariella Moon, and was voiced and produced from the sound studios of Spoken Lair. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more tech news from Engadget.